You know, being rich and famous definitely has its perks. But what if you could, all of a sudden, whenever you wanted, transform into a celebrity? Well, NBC's Keith Morrison went to find out.
Have you ever wondered what would happen, this is a little weird, I know, if you put two totally different kinds of celebrities, polar opposites, together in the same place? Would they have anything to say to each other just because they're famous? I mean, what would Britney say if you put her with, Bono? Well, why not? Underwear challenge paparazzi magnate and rock star humanitarian.
I was going to ask you about that.
And so we set it up.
So I think this is sort of the full spectrum of celebrity, right?
I think so.
From Bono to Britney.
Right.
Bono next to Britney. And what happens?
Amazing woman.
I love your music.
I love yours.
Thanks.
I love you.
Well, all right, this might not have fooled you. They're actually a fake Bono and a counterfeit Britney. Pretty good, though, aren't they?
Good.
The Britney you're looking at is really...
Nadia Dina Ericat.
As Nadia, she's actually a payroll administrator, uber responsible. This is what Nadia looks like when she's at work. But as Britney...
You know, we're all humans, and I stand by Britney in all that she does.
Nadia morphs into Britney part-time, weekends and such. She was in 2 movies as Britney, including Date Movie, spoofing, what was that guy's name? The husband?
What the hell was I thinking? He's a freaking backup dancer.
Do people ask you about it?
All the time, yeah. Making comments about the underwear thing, you know, you name it. Welcome.
And Bono? I'm not sure the real Bono would even try to work a crowd like this guy does.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, how's your day?
Good.
It's really quite uncanny, though. The fake Bono is amazing. Does this full time. Finds it quite lucrative.
I play in a band. We do YouTube music. We do all the YouTube music. Oh, come on, look at me. What else would I be doing? The Beatles? Look at me.
When we wandered around Universal City Walk, he was practically mobbed.
It's wonderful, I think.
Love it.
But we couldn't help but notice when he signs autographs, he carefully avoids penning the word Bono.
The Bono guy, I mean, he's probably pulling in, I would say, a half dozen to a dozen gigs a month, traveling the world.
Well, of course you knew. One of those Hollywood niche businesses. Dan Gore is an agent now, but the old days?
People used to tell me I look like George Michael.
That's hot.
So, when some aspiring Paris Hilton clone comes wandering in, Gore can put her in business. This Paris, Natalie Reid, has been doing very well indeed. She even appeared with the real Paris in an episode of The Simple Life. And when Playboy magazine couldn't get Paris to pose in the All Together, Natalie was only too happy to oblige.
Some people are so good at this, they seem to live the life of the celebrity all the time. They could become that celebrity, 24 hours a day. It's as if their own personality is somehow, what do you want?
Absolutely.
And after our little meeting, Britney became Nadia again.
Hi.
A real live girl with a normal life waiting at home. And Bono?
Ready? Point 2.
Bono, or Pavel, or whichever one it is here, worked the crowd.
I actually met the president of Ireland in a gig out there, and she was walking by. She thought I was the man.
And so he tries to be a lot. For today, Keith Morrison, NBC News, Hollywood.
Well, we are thrilled to have 2 of the biggest names in music with us, Dolly Parton and Bono. Good to see both of you. Of course, we should also say that it's really Sally Anderson, Sandy Anderson, and Pavel Sfera. Both of you are really amazing. Now, how much did you have to augment to be Dolly?
How much did I have to augment?
I mean, change.
I've never heard it called what?
To
Change?
to kind of accent.
Well, it takes me about 2 hours to get made up like this,
Right.
if that's what you mean.
Yeah, that's what I meant. And the hair, all that.
Yeah, it takes me about 2 hours, but I love it. It's fun.
Now, have you ever met Dolly?
I did. I've actually worked with her, and we've sung on stage together.
That's got to be pretty cool.
Concerts. Yeah, it was. She's a very cool lady.
Pablo, how about you? Have you ever met Bono?
No, I haven't.
Yeah.
And what it takes me is just glasses, put the glasses on, and I'm ready to go.
Yeah, and you know, it's probably you have a little bit less work, just a little hair product.
Gotta dry the hair a little bit. I'm naturally a blonde.
Is there ever is there ever a downside to doing this? I mean, do you ever get like bothered?
I don't think there's a downside when it's Dolly for me. I mean, because everybody loves her.
Sure.
Yeah.
And for me, I think sometimes sometimes people want to come up and want me to help them because Bono's become
because he's such an ambassador.
Modern day Robin Hood, you know, of sorts.
That's
so
great.
I don't always know if I can do that for him.
Well, Pavel Silvera and of course Sandy Anderson, thank you so much.
Good to have you.
Congratulations
Thank you, Al.
on the career. That's great.